So it's about time we face the grand battle. But I did mention for you guys who watched my first impression video that I was going to be doing the Torturous Nightmare to run the ground with. Well, this time though, I decided it to be different. I'm going to be using the newly dyed Judge set against this menacing looking Throne Race. And also, I'm not going to be going to the Throne Race without showing the setup and also explaining why. And you might also notice that it's playing Herald's OST while the Dynastian UI, the Dynastian logo, is being chosen. And the reason why I'm choosing that is because I want to get the Corner Cat into my perk collection. It's good for the Star Chasing build, but mainly when you get low on health, you do hardly even get a comeback with the Corner Cat itself. Whereas if you use it on the Star Chaser set, you actually have some time to play around with this perk active, because it will be active whenever you have 30 to 0 health, and under that 0 health you're going to be getting that invincibility and also permanent shadow form for 10 seconds. So that could actually help with boosting damage of the special set bonus. But that's not the kind of set we're looking after today, but at least you guys get to know why I'm choosing it. Today we're going to be running Grand Mode with the Judge, and before we enter, we're going to be checking out the perks that I'm going to be using. And it's also misplaced again. I'm going to be trying to report this to the developers. Maybe they are aware of this, and probably a lot of people are aware, maybe not. Maybe some people have the UI placements correct, I'm not even entirely sure, but here we go. Vaporization. This is the helm, by the way. We're using Vaporization on the helm to do more damage whenever the enemy has more shadow energy, and Amplification to do more damage on the first shadow ability. For the final judgment, we're running Mule Kick, Transfusion to heal for every shadow ability, and Apothic Barrier to get a small defensive shield whenever I exit the shadow form. For the Fates and Katana, we're running Kenjutsu, very stylish special move, and also very rapid Interference to stop the opponent from blocking, actually denying their block for a certain amount of time, and Persistent to double our crit damage. If we double our crit damage, then we can just end the battle faster with our own tactics. And also gotta be throwing some needles, because why not? Let me just unequip and equip the needles. There you go. Yeah, you can see that they're also painted blue as well. So here we are going to be rocking and rolling through the Grand Mode and seeing what the Grand Mode has in store for us. So I'm looking forward to trying to smack as many rounds as possible for my looting. Yes, I'm going to be using one of my 3 tickets, but the rest are going to be saved for looting, and I'm going to be getting profit out of these tickets, and also going to be getting profit from the tokens as well. So yeah, let's jump into the video. First battle we have is called Open Wound, which means I'm going to be gradually losing health throughout the battle, which means also that I have to finish my enemy relatively quickly than if I were not to have this Open Wound, because this kind of sets a limited time to where I can actually finish my enemy, if you guys are not mistaken about that. But that Open Wound can be delayed by my Transfusion. No, not the Transfusion. Wait, it is Transfusion. I'm messing around with perks here and there. I was almost mixing between the Transfusion and the Shadow Remedy, because they kind of have a similar looks on their perks, while the Shadow Remedy is the one that has a plus sign onto it. Alright, Zuka. I'm literally going to hit you. And also, you might be wondering, why are you, Boston Modder, not playing with the Xbox? The reason why I'm not playing with the Xbox, which would have ultimately provided this gameplay right here, is I found out after updating this game, whenever I connected the Xbox, it was providing the heavy attacks. It gave me availability to do the heavy attacks, but not the movements. The forward and the back movements was actually disabled, because that you can hold the A and the B button to where it can do strong kick and strong attack, meaning that I think the developers are on their way to make the final product of this controller, but it's unofficial regarding the controller capability, controller platform capability, and whenever it's going to be able to have a wireless controller connected to the iPad or not. But we do know for a fact that you can connect and you can interact with the game, and I already played through it with that Xbox One gameplay. So unfortunately, if you want to watch more Xbox One gameplays, I have to wait until the developers have set their controllers without even saying stuff. I actually just gotta be testing every single day to see if it works, and if it works, ultimately I'll be making a video. Let's continue. The next battle is called Snake Charmer, which is whenever my enemy hits me, they'll apply a graduate poison effect. And I think that's when you're actually hit and not when you're getting hit on block. So it's that a little advantage over there, and I already gotten hit at the first game. Oh, cool, dude. Though I'm going to be using my set at its fullest potential, I will be giving my perks explanation right here and now. The reason why I use amplification, though, for this case in the judge, is because the judge set is about entering and exiting the shadow form on one hit. So therefore, on one shadow ability I meant. So therefore, amplification will make that shadow ability always have that boosted damage. And you can even emphasize that with the vaporization to make it deal as much damage as possible. Precision won't be applied because it is only working on weapon. At least you guys will know that. Freaking boy. I'm gonna throw you around. I ain't got time to lose. I want to get all the precious rewards. Just slam you right there to almost 50 your health, and I think you're pretty much toast with the blade right there. And there's more to it. The transfusion is very simple. It's because since this concept about entering and exiting shadow form is right here, you're going to be virtually doing a lot of healing. If you guys do understand, you're going to be virtually doing a lot of healing. And the judge said it's also one of the reasons why I may not prefer to wear Shadow Remedy as often, because Shadow Remedy will reduce its usage to 1 after the judge set was introduced. Let me just try to beat this sucker up. Because if the judge... Bruh! Okay. Oh, sucker. Literally just did that with one move. What the heck? Who even told it's about to do that? Sucker, honestly. But anyways, the transfusion is there to... I lost my word because I keep fighting. The transfusion is there to keep myself healed, but Shadow Remedy could have actually given the ultimate healing if I were to have this judge set with the transfusion. If the Shadow Remedy were not with this limited use, then I would have used whenever I enter shadow form and out of it with the judge set, I will get a lot of healing. And especially if I chain my set bonus shadow forms entry and exit, I'm gonna get a lot of healing. So therefore the developers limited the usage to 1 because of that fact. Because you're healing a good portion with the health. If you're not mistaken, you're healing a very good portion of the health, so therefore the developers were thinking, oh, just gotta limit it to some certain degree angle right there, so that it's not gonna be chained healing. Because many times, if you were looking into the PvP perspective, that could be really nasty against the player who doesn't have that kind of advantage. Because whenever you have this entry and exit shadow form and you have some perks that give some healing under shadow form, then sure it's going to be causing a lot of usage for advantage for that. Alright, so we get into the fourth attack, and Vengeful Fighter. What is this? Oh, okay, so the damage will partly return to me. Okay, I see now. So what is this legendary card about, man? I really wonder, because I haven't been obtaining it myself. I am focusing to try to get into the goals right here, trying to get into the milestones. So there's no need to think about scoring perfect in this one. There's no need to think about scoring perfect, and there's no big need to even think about scoring perfect no matter what, because the event doesn't provide some extra points for that. Hey, what do you want? I'm just going to do my thing. And I'm definitely going to be trying on the octopus later on whenever I reach him. So it's okay, just stay down, dude. Just freaking stay down. Okay? You and your long polearmed weapon may try, but I'm trying to prevail over here. Oh, that's a ricochet hitting over there. Nope, that did not work. Holy fuck. Yeah, so much for saying about that. I'll definitely need some healing if I want to keep this going. Or wait for the next round, that also works too. Can I sweep? Ah, can I keep myself alive? Oh, I actually do heal more than what I take damage off. Oh, that's good. That's good. Oh, wow. Okay, yep. Both of our characters were defeated in this condition, but I still won. Okay, good. Not bad. The reason why I'm not editing out... Oh, Ape Rampage, okay. Oh, that actually makes sense because we're using nunchucks. The nunchucks are what is available. Okay. So what is this? Vampire. Skillful fighter. Vampire sucker. I'm kind of wondering if there's going to be invis of the second guy of the octopus's relative. Maybe not. Freaking vampire, huh? How much damage? Well, it's regarding whether she hit me or not. And I can make sure that she hardly even hit me. Nope. And just wait to use the keep up logic against her. Throw some needles. Sucker. Try to focus right here. Oh. You kinda in the most illogical way lost your weapon. Ah! Look at that. Recovery. Oh! I catched you just barely because you tried to walk onto me. Sucker. That's the same as the shift blast situation. This is the same as the blink blast situation that I just recorded earlier. I'm gonna show you that. Sucker, what a nostalgic moment. That thing is a meme, honestly. Blink and blast, whoever's gonna win is making the other opponent look completely ridiculous for trying to do that. Although it was an instant response from the AI, so I'm not even surprised either way. I could have used that on the weapon. But honestly, I don't really focus that much into using my crit charges on the weapon, because my main focus is to try to breach my opponent's block, not trying to land some crits onto some weapon. Because if I just do that, the enemy will easily find a way around me whenever they notice that I'm only focusing my crit charges on weapons. So therefore, if I do some variations on knees and weapon, then it should be good. Okay, vicious circle. I have a nasty feeling that this is going to be... I actually have a feeling that this is not going to be good. And also, I have a very bad feeling that a lot of players may have struggled to surpass this, because it's our boy Hammerhead, the Pirato. And what else can we say about this sucker? This sucker can really smash you down if you're not careful. Let's just say that. How much damage is that? Oh, it's some damage, but I think it's going to be collateral eventually. Crit! Ho ho ho! You're trying on me, boy? Come on! Why are you not reacting? This is awkward. This is awkward. I'm gonna do the forward dash throw and hit you knee. Oh, that was your foot, anyways. Yeah, I'll just explain some of the perks that I use. That is for this purpose build that I make right here, and also the positive barrier. Whenever I do enter Shadow Form, if I do enter Shadow Form a lot, I'm going to be constantly getting the defense against his vicious circle, which should come in real handy, if I'm not mistaken. Uh-oh. Now that was what thing I wanted to avoid. Oh, get in there! I'm not gonna try to risk this. I'm definitely trying to risk that. And throw my needles. That should be good. So yeah, I'm not trying to take any big risks at this moment. Safely forward dash, throwing backwards. apologize if it gets too many of that, but at least I can get my fresh 100 gems in my pocket, readying up for the next dual marathon that's going to be sliding by, readying up for the next dual chess marathon. That's also one thing that I save my gems for. I save my gems and my keys for those marathons so I can get a lot of good stuff. I didn't even read. What was this? Hydra. Oh, the opponent regens over time. Oh, that's right. Sucker. So that means he will regen health over time, huh? I think that should open up for, okay, that wasn't that much. Let's just save that way. Oh, I still did a lot of damage. That should be it. Even though the sucker blocked. Okay, not bad. Not bad to begin with. Not bad to begin with. Okay. We've surpassed so many freaking challenges that could actually destroy some regular players' lives, which I honestly can't feel for them if they did not surpass the Hammerhead, the pirate, on the grinding mode. I can completely understand that. Stay back! Oh, come on, dude. I just wanted to do this. Okay. Uh-oh. Well. We're just gonna land a crit. Oh, never mind. I ain't got time, dude. Oh my god. I tried to jump. I jumped when I was standing beside the trap so that I was ending up with the trap. Although the instant traps is not 100% convenient because you move back, it gives you some time to rethink your tactics. But then again, I've actually played with the Dark Knight, and it turned out for me that I can use this pullback to my own advantage. And that means if I just pull back, then the opponent who fought, so, oh, I actually pushed you back, haha, I can rethink my tactics. And the thing that's gonna happen is, well, not that, I was talking in this perspective. So the things that gonna happen is, oh sucker, I pushed you back, but then you tried to push me back, AI, and you tried to attack me when you use your trap to push me back. And therefore I can just simply counterattack the player. Wonder what Hulksten is gonna say for that. Because it is tactical in one way, but then also can be used for a benefit for the opponent. So it's a something that swells the equation, let's just say that. Sucker. Are you just like targeting my favorite moves to be blocked and then you try to counterattack with that? Sucker. Hey, you stay back down, dude. You stay the freak down. Let me just try to some mule kick. Okay. See if this works. Yes, it does. We try to do some more damage because that's what we're all about, dude. That's what we're all about. We're trying to do some damage. This has just been corner fights lately, bro. I gotta throw you around. I gotta try to throw you around, sucker. Although you seem to be doing way less damage because of this. There we go. Knockdown. Come on, let's try it again. You beat me once. You freaking beat me once, you freaking AI. Round 2. We're gonna be trying to doing this, boy, with the blue judge. Come on. I ain't got time. I wanna win. Sucker, really? Okay, let's how you say that for a counter. How do you say that for a counter? I actually can't shield though, because I actually have to try to continuously deal damage to him, no matter what. I really have to focus on continuously dealing damage. That's one of my concerns whenever I'm fighting. Alright, we did 90 his health, nice. Self ignited. And 100. There we go. Alright, let's face the octopus in grand mode. Okay, let me see right here. Oh, okay. Okay. Skillful fighter. Well, that's not really a challenge, but we have 2-3 battles, huh? We have 2-3 conditions. Difficulty depends on skill. Octopus, which is the ranged weapon, will stun you. And curse damage. So curse will happen every 5 seconds, and you can pass some curse by hitting them, and vice versa. And apparently I can also deal damage to my enemy by hitting them in the head. So apparently the developers have upped the ante to the players, which honestly, okay, I guess you're having a high expectancy of the players at this point. I don't know how many are giving complaint letters about dealing with the AR, meaning that they may or may not have learned a lot from the AR and developed their skills. Maybe that's what happened. Maybe a lot of players have developed their skills, and therefore they're not complaining as much because they know what to do. But maybe at this AI, because it insta replies every time. Mostly when you're actually not attacking. Mostly when you attack and your bot stands still, he will insta reply and find a random move that's going to reach you. And also the AI will also iterate through its algorithms, try to analyze in some way how well you perform. Because I read from that article, whenever the AI is going to counterattack you, they will try to counterattack you if you look like to be passive and also spamming one attack. That's when they're going to be trying to continuously counterattack on certain distances, and then they're going to be giving in a little if they see you try to fight with some combos right here. But anyways, enough talk. We gotta be fighting this challenge, so we gotta remember Octopus's ranged weapon, the curse damage, and also we can only smash his head. Alright, let's go. At least it's that much we know. For real, 4 challenges in 1. That's never happened before. And this is from freaking grand, my dude. So freaking grand. Alright. How about this? Let me do my classy throwback. Always works in my hand. So I can just do this. Oh, sucker. The curse is gone. I don't know what happened. Oh, maybe I can hit him in the head. Yes! Not bad. Not bad for first round. If I happen to lose all the 3 rounds, I'm still happy for winning the first one. Honestly. And I scored perfect. Cool, dude. Although I did dash throws like 2 times already, my dude. Not gonna lie. You can't just hide away your medic. Oh, sucker. Yep. And now I went real horribly. Oh, not bad. Sucker, you no. Uh-oh. I think that should... Yeah, I already dealt a lot of damage to my head. Am I for real just jumping back and forth? Oh, come on, man. I'm just game away the freaking win to him. Am I even going to be cautious? Or am I just going to be spamming forward throws to just be greedy enough to get the reward? Put your vote down in the comments as you're watching this. I'm definitely going to be trying, man. Why the heck not? All that land on the head. I actually thought they didn't land on the head. That does not land on the head. Oh my god. I actually don't even know what I was supposed to do. Uh-oh. Well, that did not work really well, I must say. Alright. Alright. So I scored a perfect on the first wall and lost the 2 freaking rounds. Because you're just freaking standing still. Well, I have no clue what to do. Or I have little to none clue what to do. I know I can do this at the start and then try to rush them back and mole on you right there. And then do this. Throw. Okay, we're onto something. We're onto something. Crit on the head. Alright, not bad. Not bad. This should be it. Yes. The brutal finisher, man. I was thinking, should I actually end this elegantly, or should I try to end this with a lot of spammed tactics? I can do both, since I already know what I can do. You get what I mean? I have these feelings. Should I try to do this as elegant as possible, or should I try to just make it safe and just go for the spam throws? Because, oh, what a recovery! No way, no freaking way. Am I beating this up? Come on, tell me. Let me freaking beat this sucker up. Booyah! I won! I didn't need to spam. Okay, good. That's actually good. We did it, boys. We actually did it. Nice. There you go. That's my take on the Grand event right there, boys. I hope you guys did enjoy it. So yeah, Grand was actually way different than the regular one. It wasn't just, hey sucker, I'm just the octopus, I just gotta throw a ranged weapon and stun your head. No, it wasn't like that. It was actually way different. Not only that, you're passing damage, and also it also passes damage for 5 seconds. It's not like every 5 seconds. So whenever you did that, that's all the damage it does. So that's how the curse works onto the game. And another thing is the top fight, the top head fight. This weapon that I use is targeting the head in the regular and the special move. Not exactly the back, not the lower, and not really the upper attack from what I can see. But using those two moves to interact with the opponent, as well as trying a little bit to do some other moves, as well as the down move. I don't know how much I did the back move. I did the back move to stop his bowling roll, which could have actually ended me right there. Is absolutely phenomenal. What a great run onto there, I must say. Wasn't that bad for try to knock down some octopus guy over here. I'm really happy to finish the Grand, and with that note, let us open the premium pack to wrap up for the video. Alright, let's see what we get though. Get anything? We have those shiny little shine. Oh, we got Link Project. Wow. Man, there was only 4 cards though. I'm missing the 5 cards. I missed so much the 5 cards. If you guys missed the 5 cards of the original unique pack, be sure to let me know. I did ask the dev guy into the official, well, kind of official Shadow Fight 3 Discord server that and I also got some answers from that. I asked whenever the dot's gonna be available, and yes, the dev guy said that the dice is gonna be available later on in the shop, and also perhaps that it's gonna be later on other places. Not exactly that, but he already told me that it's gonna be available later in the shop. And also another thing is the dice. The early stages of the dice availability is going to be in the upcoming event. So therefore you're not seeing dice in the shop, because it was already mentioned in the article that it was going to be bought in the shop, so people can be pondering about that. But here we are now I get to share my news to you. So there you go. That's the die whenever die is going to be available. So die is going to be available at that time. And was there anything? Oh yeah, I asked about the archive chest, because I asked if the archive chests were a little different points towards the dual chest, because I speculated whether or not the archive chests were having the same value of points as the regular dual chest, and it happens to be that, as that dev guy said. So that's all the couple news that I just gotta be telling you. If you guys are speculating about that, what a thrill, man. It also can open up this other booster pack. What a double reward. We get double the goods. Although it unfortunately doesn't give us 5 cards. Let's just say that. Although it unfortunately doesn't give us 5 cards. We got Bentrick, we got Wyvern's Claw, Courage, and Saccadic Masking. Not that bad, I must say. I'm not gonna take it. And also we can claim our little reward over here. 200 extra tokens for our first and successful go. No longer do I have to see this Throne Racing Grand mode. I'm going to be looting every single time, and maybe make fun videos out of doing this event. Although not everyone is that satisfied of the event, because many assets most of the assets were reused, where the map itself got changed into its own character. But hey, at least we get some different vibes, and also get to know that legendary items can be obtained through the events as a branch of trying to climb onto, if you guys get what I mean. That's gonna be my take for the video, guys. I hope you guys did enjoy, and if you did, be sure to hit that like button to show some support. And if you're new and enjoy my overall content, be sure to subscribe to my channel so that you'll become a part of the Boston community, where we run grands, fun games, and also update you guys with some news that's also very important right there. And until then, I'll catch you guys in another one.